but I knew I wanted a fresh start.
What did you tell the court? I didn't tell the court that, though. Did you tell the court that? Actually, be honest with the court. Always be honest.
The thing is, right, someone just said in the comments, how about people not going to people's houses? The thing is, I don't agree with it personally, okay? I didn't like it when someone rolled up to Alex's and everybody thought it was hilarious. Oh, yeah, it was great when someone went to Alex's. I just think that people are very selective on this app. Thank you, Sarah. Myself, personally, would I rock up to somebody's house? I've been tempted a few times, but I wouldn't because I'm an adult. Do you know what I mean? But some people, if you push them, it's going to happen, you know? But personally myself, I just feel like tame your tongue, stop fucking causing carnage on the internet, going for this person, that person, talking about kids, grandkids and everything, and it's not going to happen. Thank you, Dawny. Mods, if there's people in the comments saying addresses are on this profile, can you just block them immediately, please? If you just get them out here immediately. Yeah, we don't care about Gemma's address and things like that. Yeah, just straight block. Thank you, Sarah. Anyway, let's carry on.
Did you tell the court he ran you out of town, though?
Thank you, Becky.
Bloody hell, Jack. You know, if you told the court that, you've lied under oath.
I didn't turn up to court.
Well, Angie knew what she was doing here.
I did not turn up to court. I'll say I don't give a shit. He hated on me last week. He said he was threatening me last week. When I reported it to the police, I'm a crime number. The reason I didn't turn up to court because my mum had a note through the door threatening me, saying my life and my niece's life was in danger. That's why I didn't turn up to court. Because I had a random note come through the post. The police still investigating it till this day. I can't say it's him, but basically my niece has got threatened. They're good.
Really?
And that's why.
You can't put it on anybody because it could have been anybody. You can't pin that on fucking anybody.
Ran you out of your town.
In my witness statement, yeah.
But now you're saying he didn't. You said you want to make a fresh start.
But he did, but it's lead shut.
But what the hell? So you made it up? You lied under oath, man.
No, I didn't go under oath. I did a witness statement.
Perjury.
Witness statement. But don't you, when you go to court, you know, I'm going to tell the truth and all that kind of shit?
But I didn't go to court. I did a witness statement. I didn't go to the court. That's why I got dropped out. I did a witness statement.
Can you block Sobriety Jack, please?
You've got to sign a witness
You're not welcome in here.
The truth, nothing but the truth. That's your witness. That's your evidence. For fuck's sake, Jack, so what you're saying is that you lied in court and said that Dave ran you out of town, but he didn't because you wanted a fresh start? What the hell, Jack? You signed the evidence, that witness statement you signed is you saying you're telling the truth to the court.
These wouldn't know the truth if it hit them in the face.
Andrew, what are you playing at?
None of them would know the truth if it hit them in the face. Thank you, Auntie,
you're
darling.
intoxicated a little bit. That's the reason he's had a drink.
No, I'm not. Don't underestimate me. I said everything. You know, you need to remember, Dave Duran threatened to rape my mum.
Yeah, no one can do nothing to you.
Lies.
You had a bit of drink.
Lies.
Truth's not a lie. You threatened to rape my mum.
Lies.
Remember you threatened to rape my mum?
Liabetes.
Did he?
Shit stirrers. Shit stirrers. Anyway, our Dave 1 responds. So, do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen Dave cam 2 before. I don't think I've ever seen him do it. But yesterday was completely out of order. Even his mum denied it happened. I know. And this is the danger. This is the dangers of what's put out over social media. And this is why I blocked Jack from the room. Because I'm not having fucking dangerous people like that in my life. Why block him before he defends himself? How can he defend himself over saying shit like that? How? That's serious shit to put on a man's name. And it's happening too much on the internet. He doesn't get a voice in here.
If you was going to do something about it, you'd have done it from the very first time it happened.
Yeah, I said things I shouldn't have said. She's done things.
Do you understand this? And then all that you've done now is retaliating stuff with misread. This, that, and this, that, and that. Do you know what I mean?
But there's no tit for tat when it comes to the
Exactly,
You
Alicia.
put me some videos in your gossip room.
Go and watch No Faces video,
Just
guys.
keep them in there, guys, and I'll save them tomorrow.
MVP Sarah, thanks so
Probably about Dave Durant's camp too.
I don't know.
Play, guys, play.
Well, the police are on their way, guys. They'll be here within an hour, they said.
The only thing I probably don't agree with
I'm not sure.
is the old woman's there. The old woman is there. But then you've got to bring Angela's actions into consideration. Does she have...
No, I'm defending my Queen Angela. No, you're defending somebody that sticks up for you when you're a shitty person. That's what you're doing. You defend people that stick up for you because you all need to have each other's backs. Because if you didn't have each other's backs, you'd all be fucking run off the internet. You got no respect. You don't like each other. It's all fake. Because when you was on with Jeffree Star, how fast did you drop him? How fast did you drop Queen Angela when you was on with Jeffree Star? Because I know my friends who you ain't dropping me for anybody. You ain't in here defending Angie because you like her. You're here fucking... You're an asswipe, mate. You're a pure asswipe. And people are fast seeing who you are, who the real you is. You're a fucking bully. That's what you are. You're all bullies. And if you weren't defending each other and, you know, fucking having your eyes closed and fucking fingers in your ears when it comes to each other's behaviours, you'd probably get a little bit of respect. You're all wrong uns. About Beyonce knows me. Beyonce loves me. Piss off.
have her mum's best interest at heart by saying and doing the most on the app.
Exactly, Dave.
Protecting her mother. Not really, she's putting her mother in the position.
Exactly, Dave.
My mum's lovely because you're not.
She's putting her mum in this position. Do you understand that?
It's always been the case for God knows.
So if I was doing something, living with my parents, and I know there was going to be repercussion, through the fire that I want to...
Oh, who's this? Didn't you all have your fingers in your ears with Corey, bells and whistles? No. We called out Corey's behaviour. We spoke about Corey's behaviour. We speak about all behaviours. We don't turn the volume off when Cam toing so audiences don't hear. And that's what they do. Because they don't like hearing the truth, or, you know, they don't want one of the friends to be heard on other lives when they're doing so much shit. They mute. We all watch it and we all see it. Ain't no muting happening here.
do it, I wouldn't do it, because it'd be my parents, because I live there. Besides that, people are saying Angie sent her mum to the door to a lady with an axe.
Because my mum's going through it. It's down to my mum. It's on her phone.
Do you understand this?
I just wait for her to do it. I don't want to pester her because she gets on my nerves.
Do you know what makes me laugh? That makes me laugh. She sits there when she says the most and does the most on the internet, and she says, my mum, my elderly mother, my mum's here. And yet she says other people hide behind the children. Yep. We hide behind our children. Okay. But she sat there after gobbing off. Bearing in mind, she says the worst about her mum. anyway. And when anything happens or someone rocks to the door because she's got a big fucking mouth, it's my mum. Maybe don't sit there and say the shit that you do and nobody would be turning up at your door. Like, I'm sat here and I'm going at creators. Well, I use that term loosely, live streamers. I'm going back at Angie, I'm going back at Zach, I'm going back at EQ. I ain't going back at the fucking, you know, the viewers. Yep. Guys, we don't care what other idiots are doing. Sat there cam to in. We don't care. What I want to know is what happened to that coffee shop job. I thought they were going back to the roots. What happened to the coffee shop job, Zach? You was going back to your roots? So you could, you know, be inspired and bring some amazing content out that's still under construction. There you go, Corey. Pathological lying.
She cried, she then received 25k's worth of gifts. She's probably going to cry again very soon. And for the screen recorders, the reason I'm doing this is a one-off time. This is me coming back because they slandered me today, and I've been off the app for 4 weeks. And I was allowed to say the most.
Exactly, Dave.
I was allowed to say the most about
Exactly, Dave.
To the point where my own children is a fully grown man.
Do you know what? I'm actually glad. One more shimmy, Corey. I'm actually glad that Dave actually stood on business yesterday. I'm thank you, Corey, darling. Love you. I like to see that, and I respected him for it. The fact that he's actually woke up and he sees that we're not actually the problem. You know. It was nice to see, and not because he's going against that sign, because I think Angie has said some shitty things to him. And he finally stood on business, fired up his live and went back. Dave always knew he wasn't the problem, but it was nice to see.
That I threatened to GRAPE, his fucking 80-year-old mum.
Thank you, Corey and FYP Drama. Ames. Guys, can we get these crowns in, please? We're nearly halfway there.
Neighbours came too, as well, opposite us.
Thank you, Lila.
So we've all...
If you was going to do something about it, you'd have done...
There you go, Dave Duran's hits back, and we love Dave Duran's around here. Absolutely. Thank you, guys.